So it's pretty obvious at this point that whatever the point of the January commission is, it's not to get to the facts. The first thing they would do if they want to get to the facts is release the thousands of hours of video footage they have and tell us what is the point of the Ray Epps saga and why did the cops open the doors for the protesters, etc. So the point is not to get to the truth. It's to hide the truth and to create a pretext for the Democratic Party to declare war against millions of American citizens who oppose their agenda. Liz Cheney is helping them. Here she is just moments ago screeching about disinformation.
President Trump ignored the rulings of our nation's courts. He ignored his own campaign leadership, his White House staff, many Republican state officials. He ignored the Department of Justice and the Department of Homeland Security. President Trump invested millions of dollars of campaign funds purposely spreading false information, running ads he knew were false, and convincing millions of Americans that the election was corrupt and that he was the true president. As you will see, this misinformation campaign provoked the violence on January 6th.
She is off on another planet, and, you know, smart person, not an evil person. Why is Liz Cheney abetting the destruction of America's civil liberties, and our sacred norms are being destroyed on the basis of this investigation? Why is she participating in this? Sean Davis has been watching this closely. He's co-founder and CEO of The Federalist, and we're happy to have him tonight. Sean, thanks so much for coming in. What a sad moment this is, and what a strange moment. What do you make of this?
Yeah, I kind of feel like we are watching something akin to the dissolution of the Republic. I mean, we have people who spent the last 4 years with their Russia hoax trying to overthrow the president. They concocted another hoax to make sure a Supreme Court justice they didn't like didn't get confirmed. Then you had the whole COVID thing, which they used as a pretext to just do a massive roll-up of power. Then we have the election, and now they have this committee, which they're using really as a pretext to just criminalize opposition to anything they're doing. It wasn't enough for them to beat Trump. It wasn't enough for them to throw him off of Twitter and ban him from social media. It's apparently not enough for them to go and arrest his top White House advisors while they're getting on planes and putting them in shackles. What they really want to do is criminalize the things that you do, that I do, that everyone watching does, when they oppose Democrat policies. I mean, this is kind of an existential threat to how our republic works. If you can't speak out against things, if you can't go vote the way you want about things, if you don't get to run for office without them coming and arresting you, we really don't have a republic anymore. It's a really frightening thing to watch, and they're treating it like it's just like it's show business.
I think this all the time. So they control everything. Democrats now control everything. You know, both branches of Congress, the executive, the corporations, the medias, everything. And yet any dissent is intolerable to them. Like, one guy stands up, Joe Rogan, well, I'm not sure that that's right. Bam, let's destroy him. Like, what impulse is that? That's a totalitarian impulse, isn't it?
It is, and it's an interesting dynamic that you see, that the more they control, the more they hate the people that they can't control.
Yes.
Because when there's a cacophony of voices, it's too much to deal with. But when you're just one person speaking out, when you're the lone voice speaking out, when you're the only outlet people have, they hate you even more, and they're even more determined to crush you. So this isn't going to get better as they get more power. It's not like they're going to somehow be sated with the power and control they have. They're just going to hate the dissenters more and more and want to crush them.
God, that's so smart and deep and true. That's why when they won in 2020, they got angrier. It was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Sean Davis, thanks so much. Great to see you tonight.
Thank you.